Ooh, we're live. Okay. We're live. Oh, you can still see my thing. Hold on. Oh, oh, my baby. So just put it here. Ah, I forgot that this is the actual mic we're using. Oh, I forgot. Okay. Oh, do hello if you're here. I'm gonna tweet out the link. Do 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 do. Copy that. Okay. Do do. I just realized I don't have my. I don't have. Okay, that's good. We did it! Yay! I'm so hot. Wild. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and turn up the volume because I don't think you can actually hear me correctly. Haha, haha. Okay. There we go. Okay. We're all good to go. I'm gonna go get my tea. I'll be back. Okay, I'm back. I have tea. I'm also gonna get my ukulele. Alright, I think we're all good to go. I have everything. I think this is cute. I got balloons that I bought in honor. Oh, wait, you can't see these. These are my favorite ones. This one is holographic, and it's the prettiest one out of all of them. I love that one. Anyways, we have a little. I got one of these things. I thought these were like those horns where you blow them and then they make a noise, but it literally just goes back and forth. It's kind of boring, and I thought it would be more exciting. You know. Oh, and I got like a confetti popper. I may use that soon. I want more people to join. If this entire live is me talking to one person, thank you, one person, for joining me. Also going to post this on Instagram, and then hopefully someone will join. Someone join, please. Okay. Do do do. Do do do. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I can't stop singing that James Charles thing. It's kind of embarrassing. Okay. If it's just me and one person who's just watching for some reason, I guess it'll just be me and this one person. And we're going to have like a really strong bond, a really strong connection. We're about to get really personal and emotional on here. So that's a vibe. It's a vibe we will be exhibiting. Oh, wait. I forgot to post on my other account. 1 second. Not that anyone reads my tweets. It's so weird with Twitter. Hold on. Yes. Please join me on YouTube for a fun live stream. Haha. Nope, that's not what I wanted. Where's the copy link? This one. Give me this one. That one, please. Okay. There we go. Oh, we're done. Okay. 6 minutes in. Have yet to do the actual thing I said I would do. There's no one here, but that's what I thought would happen, but it doesn't matter because I'm here to party and have a good time. And if you're watching this live stream later after it's done, hello. Hi. Thank you for joining my live stream. I look so good today. Like, my skin radiating. These hoops, I cannot recommend anything more for a self-confidence booster than a pair of hoop earrings. These earrings quite literally have changed my life. I'm not hold on. If I look like this, am I looking directly at the camera? Because I feel like that's directly at the camera, but I can't actually. That's me like looking up at the camera because it's like so far ahead. It above me. It doesn't matter. I cannot recommend more. A pair of good gold earrings. I think these are my mom's. I'm pretty sure these aren't mine because mine are a little more. They don't have so much of a pattern on them. But she left them in my room, so they're mine now. And I love big gold hoop earrings. They frame because my face is like an oval. They frame my face so well. I look good today. Period. End of story. End of everything. I look amazing today, and I'm happy about it, okay? And I'm gonna shout it from the rooftops. I look great today. Please acknowledge that. I want to check the sound on this thing to make sure the sound's correct. How do I do that? I just gotta trust it, huh? I guess we're just trusting people today. Anyways. Hello, welcome to my live stream. I'm celebrating the release of my EP. I don't know if anyone is actually going to join me, but I am going to have a good time. You know what I mean? Like I'm here to celebrate. I'm here to celebrate even if it's all on my own, because I feel like that's what really matters. Just celebrating yourself, having a good time, being happy. Okay. So today I'm going to be singing songs from the EP. And then also, I don't know if I should explain them right now, because if no one watches this, then I'm gonna. Here's what I'll do. I'll be generous. I'll explain the songs on here, but I know people aren't gonna watch like an hour-long live stream of me explaining my music. So then I also make a dedicated video to it, so you don't have to watch this live stream. But if you're here for the live stream, I love you. Also, look at my shirt. This is Phoebe Bridgers merch. This is from merch from the Stranger in the Alps era. We're in a different era, but I do love this shirt. I bought it with my Stranger in the Alps merch because that's what you do sometimes. Sometimes you get merch late. Sometimes you buy merch late. Anyways, we're gonna do a little live stream. A little. Can you tell how unfocused I am right now? Exactly. Okay. Focusing on playing the music. The first song on the EP is called Her Name Was Hope. I wrote that song 2 years ago now, I think. I think it's almost 2 years, and that's insane. I wrote it at the beginning of my junior year of college when I was feeling quite literally at my worst. I was not in a good headspace at all. It was bad. I was suffering from major burnout, number one. Number two, I was self isolating myself as a result, and literally was only seeing people in classes. I think it was partially due to the fact that I think it was partially due to the fact that I suffer from autism, so it was hard to make genuine. I didn't know I was suffering from autism my freshman year for like part of it, so it just was really hard. I didn't have the right tools to make friends, and just genuine connections. I didn't have like a lot of people I could reach out to who was near where I was. So it was just hard. It was difficult. So I was self-isolating myself and literally I was only talking to people online. It was kind of wild. And then I was also just going through a major social anxiety slash depressive episodes. It was pretty bad. I was going through a lot of therapy. I went to a lot of workshops and eventually did get better. But that was the state I was in when I was writing this song. It was like my birthday month. And I was like, I hate my birthday. I hate it here. Please get me out of here. I'm begging you. I also think I think was I turning 21 or 20? No, because I turned 21 this year. No, like last school year. No, yeah. I don't know how time works. Let's see. I was a junior from 2018 to 2019. So I was turning 20. So I was turning 20, which is, not double digits. Second decade. And I was by myself alone. I literally cried to my mom and it was like, can you please come visit me so I'm not alone on my birthday? And she came to visit me. It was nice. Also my birthday always falls like during Thanksgiving break. So I literally was going to be alone, like not only of my own like volition, but also just because everyone was mainly off campus. So I begged my mom to come over like a week before my birthday, not the week of my birthday. And we hung out. We went to the movies. It was nice. But it was really hard. And I wrote this song because I was feeling hopeless. I was like, oh, where is that feeling? Because it doesn't exist. And by the time of me like getting to like the end of writing the song, I was like, you know what, this is really sad, and I don't want it to be that sad. So then I added in that little nice happier part. But that's this song. I'm gonna sing the version that's on YouTube right now, like that version, because I'm not doing no production stuff. I don't know how to do that. I mean, like live. That's a skill. That's an audio production skill. I have a ukulele and my voice, and that's what we're gonna use today. So we're gonna sing Her Name Is Hope. I only practiced this like twice before this live stream, so we'll see how this goes. We'll see how this goes. I'm still waiting for hope to knock on my door, but it seems like she doesn't wanna talk anymore. I just wish she'd give a sign of coming home soon. I want her to lift this feeling of doom. My core feels so empty, and my heart is losing its beat. My pit is growing sour with every passing hour. You were my fix, but now you don't exist. There have been many nights where I was up late, restless, sleeping for hours, dreaming of your face. Oh, what I do to have you back now, to look in the mirror and still feel proud. My core feels so empty, and my heart is losing its beat. My pit is growing sour with every passing hour. You were my fix, but now you don't exist. No, wait, sorry, I messed up. One second. Oh, I just realized how high this is. It didn't happen overnight. It took love and a lot of time. Didn't go down without a fight. Didn't go down without a fight. Quick thing about that song, I learned like this from like a what's her name, Jazz Ratchford, who's a not really YouTuber anymore, I guess. Doesn't really upload that much anymore. But at the time of me writing this, I think was uploading more. And one of her songs she does like this. And I was like, that's so pretty. I want to steal that. So I stole that for this. For the ending part of the acoustic version of Her Name Was Hope. But I also stole it for what's the name of the song? On December Night that goes like this. Hold on. I just added more layers to it. It's literally just a pull off, pull on, but I think that's how you pronounce it, right? I mean, that's the term for it, right? For guitars? I don't know. I think it sounds pretty. Anyways, that's where I stole that from. Quick tip: if you want to start writing music, just steal from other artists. Everyone does it. Everyone steals a little bit of something from here, a little bit something from there, and eventually you have something that's your own. I don't steal the entire thing. I didn't steal her entire song. I just saw something that was pretty that I liked and then made it into my own. That's what you should do. I don't think it's really stealing. It's more like getting inspiration. That's like stealing is like, copying the exact melody and the chords and just making it that your song, or like just literally just like taking all the lyrics and like, but inspiration is taking a small part of something and then making it into your own. And I feel like a lot of songwriters, a lot of people in music do that. I think it's important too, especially because there's only so many chords, so many notes that you can play. You know what I mean? Get it? Anyways, the next song, what's the next song? Afraid. I need my cable for that, and I swear to you, I don't know where that is. I cleaned my entire room last night, and I just stuff in drawers. So let me see if I can find it real quick. Any capo would be nice right now, because I have two, and I lost one. And if I lost this other one, I'm gonna have a fit, y'all. I will have a fit, an actual fit, because I need it. Otherwise, I'm gonna sing this in a key that is not comfortable for my voice. Let me see if I can find it. I know some people like use a rubber band method and put like a pencil on to their, and I might do that if I can't find it. The rubber band method, if I can't find my capo because I don't know where I put it down. It's been a long day, so bear with me. Okay, I think I'm gonna try to do that that method. I do have a pencil here, and I have rubber bands. I hope I do. If I don't, then this is useless. Yes, I have rubber bands. Oh. So we're just gonna take one and try that method right now, baby. A little bit while I try to do this, I will explain. Oh, I think it will work. Maybe. No, that's literally not pressing down. It's just a little muted. I feel like I need something stronger. I don't know if that worked. It's just gonna be a little weird. Sorry. Hi Eric. Thank you for joining my live stream. Yes, another person. Anyways, I was explaining Afraid. I'm using this as my capo because I can't find mine. Right. So I wrote that song how long ago? Also 2 years ago. A lot of these songs are songs I wrote like in the past 2 years because I only really started writing songs in the past 2 years. And like 2 years ago, I had started this songwriting challenge of like writing and putting a song here on YouTube once a month. I did that for like 2 years straight. And I basically did that because I, didn't really know how to songwrite or like write songs, but I really wanted to like I'd taken a class in it, right? But like I really wanted to like go for it. And I just decided that I wanted to do that because there's this YouTuber called Jazz Ratchford, and she used to go by Stuff by Jazz, and she did it for a year, and I was like so inspired by the things that she made. I was like, I want to try it for a year. So I did. I tried it and I liked it, and then I did it for another year. And it really helped me learn like some basics of songwriting, and try to like force myself to try to write as much as possible, which I think I want to do it again next year because um, the last year I just haven't written that many songs this year, and I just want to write more. So I'm gonna do that next year. But I wrote this song about 2 years ago. It's called Afraid. It's already up on my YouTube channel. I like the video for it, but the audio quality, I don't know her. And when I think I have either like two different experiences while writing songs. Either I will know what I want to write about and it's like a specific story or a specific situation, and then I sit down and I write about it. I like will find like a strumming pattern and chord progression that matches the mood, and then I'll write about it. Or I'll go in and I'll be like, I don't know what I'm gonna write today, but I'll just I'll pluck a little, I'll strum a little, I'll figure out what sounds nice to me. And then eventually we'll get to the lyrics and I'll start just speaking out of my mouth. Whatever comes out of my mouth, that's what's going down on the paper. And then we got a song. And this experience was more like the latter situation where I was literally sitting down on my college dorm room floor. I was sharing that room at the moment with another person, and I was just sitting down and I was just doing this. This is gonna be horrible with this. I wish I had my cable, but I don't know where it is. Is that it right there? That's not it. Okay. So yeah, that's where the song originated from. And I just like while I was strumming this pattern along, I was like, this feels like folky. I'm gonna keep going with it. And I feel like whenever I write a song and don't have an intention with it, I recognize a lot of stuff about myself through writing the song. It's kind of like therapy in a sense. You know, when you're in therapy and you're sitting with your therapist and you're talking and you're just explaining your life story to them, and then they're like regurgitating back to you, oh, so like this and this. Like I literally one time I sat down with a psychiatrist because I was sitting down to get some meds, and I was just telling them some things about me and the relationship with my mother, and he was like, you're passive aggressive. And I was like, huh? I didn't know that about myself. And then I was like, what is that? I don't actually 100% know what passive aggressive mean. And then he explained the meaning to me. And I was like, oh, yeah, I am. Hi, Grace. Hi. Um, and I was like, oh, yeah, no, I am passive aggressive. Your EP is so amazing. Oh, thank you, Grace. It really means a lot from you because I really enjoyed your EP too. So thank you so much. Thank you so much. If I'm being honest, here's the honest truth, y'all. I like the EP, but I hate my singing voice, so it's hard for me to listen to it. But I'm glad you guys like it. But what was I saying? What was I saying? Oh yeah, I was talking about being passive aggressive. How did we get here? Because I'm talking about when your therapist regurgitates stuff back to you. Um, oh, thank you, Grace. I think I struggle with it a lot because um it's a long backstory of me and my singing and what people have told me people my relatives have told me about it, and it's kind of like made me very insecure. So but I'm trying to get over it. But what I was saying was that, sometimes when you're your psychiatrist, I mean, with your therapist, and you're like you're telling them stuff about your life, and then they regurgitate stuff about you, and then you're like, oh yeah, you're actually right. And I feel like while writing the song, that was the exact experience I had. I was like sitting down and I was playing this, and then I like was like just saying stuff out of my mouth, and then I was like, and then later on, like, I don't know, like a couple weeks later, when I was like doing the video for YouTube and like just playing it over again, I was like, oh, this song really is about me. And I thought I was just making up a story about somebody else. But no, this is about me. And I'm just ignoring it, like, because I certain parts of the song I was like, oh yeah, no, this is the exact experience I'm talking about, but other parts I was like, oh, I'm just kind of like making this up as I go. And then I listened back to it, I was like, oh no, girly, you thought that you were talking about someone else. No, you were talking about yourself. But I'm glad you came to that conclusion. So that's the story behind Afraid. I was writing parts of it and I was like, this is about a mysterious girl. And then I was like, nope, it's about me. And I just didn't realize it yet. um, yeah, it's okay. I think I'll work past singing and stuff. I feel like, especially with like getting a vocal coach, that would probably be helpful because then I'll be more reassured. But until then, we stuck with our what's up here, which is what this EP is about. Anyways, I'm gonna play Afraid, which honestly one of my favorite songs to play live. She is cautious, she is kind. She made a mistake one too many times. She is fire, she lost all control. Didn't know how to handle herself anymore. She is frightened, she's afraid of the monsters inside of her head. He doesn't leave, he just stays. It doesn't feel like he'll ever go away. He doesn't leave, he just stays. It doesn't feel like he'll ever go away. Understanding is hard to do when no one understands the shit you go through. And when you go to open up a door, it's hard to forget all the things you explored. She is frightened, she's afraid of the monsters side of her head. He doesn't leave, he just stays. It doesn't feel like he'll ever go away. He doesn't leave, he just stays. It doesn't feel like he'll ever go away. How do you hit high notes like that? Oh, hi Naomi. Nice to see you. Thank you for joining. Thank you. I bought these party balloons because I needed to celebrate. But how do I hit high notes like that? I thought I would never be able to do that. Because I think I'm a mezzo soprano. For a long time I thought it was an alto, but I think I'm a mezzo soprano. And I think the way that I hit, like, if I want to hit a high note in a, like, kind of like a falsetto-y way, I feel like I breathe a little bit less and then a lot through your nose and then also widen your mouth a lot. That's what I was told when I looked it up. 'Cause, like, I think the way that it works is that, like, when you widen your mouth, like, it's, like, less air to kind of pass through. It's kinda like your mouth is a resonator, so, like, when you widen your mouth, it allows you to hit those, like, higher notes, which is the technique that I kind of use. And then also making it go through my nose forces me to, like, think I'm, like, singing in my head voice, but honestly, I could be talking BS because I don't know. I honestly, um just kept trying to do it. I think it also has to do with the fact that I've played the song so many times because I've been trying to sing it. I've been trying to do it for like 2 years that I just like developed a way to like hit that correctly. But most of the time, I can't hit high. It takes me a lot of like practice to hit any like form of like falsetto-y high notes in a pretty way, honestly, if I'm being honest. Why did I say that twice? Anyways, now, next song. Yay, next song. What's the next song on this EP? Her Name is Hope. Afraid. See, now I have to pull up the track list because I do not remember. Let's see. Stuck in a Loop. That's the next song. Okay. The story behind Stuck in a Loop is that I wrote it about anxiety. That's all it's about. It's literally about anxiety. I think my uncle when he heard the song on YouTube, he was like thinking about it was like about a meditation on like life and how like sometimes you can feel like you're stuck in a loop. I was like, nope, just about anxiety. That's all it's about. I think I like the song lyrically a lot. Um because I feel like it explains a lot of things people with anxiety go through a lot. Like for example, um, like a balloon, I breathe out my breath is like, you know, whenever you go to a therapy session or like a workshop and they're like, breathe, and then you have to like, so like that's kind of the experience of it. Or, oh, the lyric I really like is saying I'm stuck in a loop around 4. And you I don't say the time, but it is 4 in the morning. I am awake at 4 in the morning a lot. Sometimes it's a choice. Sometimes I'm like, I want to stay up tonight. And then sometimes it's like, oh, my brain won't shut up. It's stuck in a loop about this one thing. And now it's 4 a.m. So I don't know. I think I just like the song lyrically a lot because it explains a lot of the stuff in creative ways. And also in my head, when I was like trying to produce the song, I was like, I want this to be a song that is in a coming of age story and someone's like riding around on their bike to it as they're like coming to an epiphany. That's what I wanted the song to kind of sound like. I don't know if it hits that, but that was the goal. So also, the song is hard for me to sing. So if I mess up, which I will, because I can't hit certain notes the way that I want to, I'm sorry. But that's just the way it is. Okay. Also, I didn't tune my ukulele. Let me actually do that because I think this is a little out of tune. I think I could hear it, and I was like, no, that's wrong, incorrect. Please don't do that. I'm sorry, this is boring, but I just want it to be in tune. Okay, I think it's kind of in tune now. Oh, the tuning. Sorry. I'll try not to do that anymore. Okay. Okay. Here we go. I'm stuck in a loop around 4. Oh, here's really quickly, one quick thing. I have the intention, like the way that stuff sticks to my head of me speaking, like it doesn't stick. So like if you repeat something that I said, I won't remember it like 5 seconds later what I said. So I'm sorry if I ever do that. But that's just, my brain is like, oh, it's like this, rapid fire. So like I just forget what I say the minute it comes out of my mouth. And then I'm just like, what did I just say? I don't remember. Sorry. I'm stuck in a loop around 4. My heartbeat pounds, I try to ignore it. I didn't want to hit the note that way. I'm sorry about that. The worst part, it hits when it starts to burn. And all I can do is let it hurt. Why did it come for me? And why did I let it be? Ha 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 ha. The tick of the clock is crowding my mind. The push of the day as I lag behind. Like a balloon, I squeeze out my breath. Crumbling at the feet of my mess. Why did it come for me? And why did I let it be? As soon as I touch the ground, I'm already falling down. Why did it come for me? And why did I let it be? Oh, why did it come for me? And why did I let it be? Oh, another fun fact is that the I think I used the same objects that I used in the video for this, like the YouTube video for this, for the percussion. So like I used like a teacup like that for it, for part of the percussion. Part of it was like a pin back, and I kind of like, let me see if I can find it. Can I find it? Oh no, it's all the way up there. But part of it was a pin back that I was moving back and forth, and then part of it was a piece of cardboard that I was going like this on. Very fun to do that. I got that idea from a YouTuber slash musician called Shari Weaver. She like did that in one of her covers, and I was like, not the exact same instrument, but you're just using like objects as percussion instruments. And I was like, I want to do that, so I did it. And also the ha ha in it. My friend, when I sent him the song, he was like, it sounds like you're saying ha hurt or her hurt, something like that. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying ha ha. And it's like part of the anxiety. It's like, oh, I'm laughing at you. Ha 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 ha. You know, you're like your brain. That's what that is. If that didn't make sense. But I really do like the lyrics of that song. I think a lot of them are fun. They're fun lyrics. They're not like fun in like the sense of like, oh, like fun to dance to, but more just like I just like the creativity of them. That's what I'm looking for. The next song on the EP is called, I don't remember. It's called Fighter. I love Fighter. Let me just say, I think Fighter's probably, it's between Fighter and Please Don't Leave are probably my favorite songs on the EP. I wrote Fighter, I think 2-3 years ago. It was like over a summer of some sort. No, it was before the summer. I think it was 2 years ago because it's my sophomore year. Again, a lot of these songs are from the past 2 years. And I wrote it. This is another one of the ones similar to Afraid where I wrote it. I was like, this isn't really about me. It's about some story of some kind. And no, it was about me. I just didn't want to deal with it at the time. But it really is a song about dealing with yourself, dealing with self-discovery, and kind of come to terms with the fact of like who you are, not being kind of shaped by other people and who they tell you are, or not being shaped by I don't know, just like society, I guess, because I think this is like a very autistic thing, but you do tend to mask a lot. And masking is basically like putting on like a show of who you are for, that like it fits in with like what society deems as normal. And you do deal with that a lot. I'm currently masking right now. This is an illusion, but you don't want to see that version of me not masking because it's not entertaining. So I'm doing that intentionally right now just to be a little bit more entertaining. But you know, sometimes you do also have to do it outside in the real world. And So I think this song kind of has to deal with that a little bit. I During my sophomore year of college, I was going through a lot of like self-discovery. I was trying to figure out who I was and how I related to the world. Oh, hi Noah, me again. Thank you for the purple hearts. I was trying to figure out who I am, where I fit in the world. Um, and I was really struggling with, I don't know, like just being myself, and not and it's not like anyone was necessarily telling me you have to be the specific way, but I think personally I was changing myself a lot just to fit in with certain crowds, or just to be the way that people wanted me to be, in a sense of a way, even if they weren't telling me they wanted me to be that way. So I feel like Fighter really is about a song about coming to terms with that. It's also about kind of like recognizing a part of yourself from the past that was. Oh, okay. I think a great thing to compare this song to, not that it's in any means is like this song. I'm just talking about like in like the subject of a song. That's what I'm talking about, the subject of the song. I like to compare this song to 7 by Taylor Swift from her new album, because she talks like a lot about, I feel like in the song, about being a kid and being wild and being free and just doing whatever you want, you know? And I think this song kind of also deals with that, in a sense of the near the end where I'm like, who is she? That isn't me. Who is she? Can it be? It's kind of like when you grow up, I feel like you kind of become a lesser version of your younger self, like a more like compact version that kind of fits into what society deems as correct. But like when you're young, you can be wild, you can be free, you can have all these thoughts and just think them, and no one's gonna shut you down because you're young, and you can do whatever you want. And I do feel like the younger version of myself personally was way more like free and willing to do whatever. And I just look at old photos of myself when I was younger and I was like, who is that? Cause that's not me. Like that's such like a crazy, not crazy, but like wild and like weird and interesting version of myself that I no longer am. And I like so badly want to go back to that. So like I feel like Fighter it's a kind of about like fighting for that younger version of yourself as well, and trying to kind of recognize that that is a part of yourself, and you can kind of like you can go back to that version of yourself that was more wild and free. um that's a lot for a 2-minute song. But that's what the song is about, so I don't know what to say. I'm like adding all these like deeper context in me. I mean, it's deep for me, but I don't know if it's that deep for you. But it is literally like what, a 2-minute song, and I'm like, this is what it's all about. But that is what it's about. I feel like personally. I'm gonna play it now. I love this song so much, like what it means, but also the way it sounds. Perfect. I am unfinished clay, waiting to take shape. You'll stretch me until I'm thin, to fit the mold you wanted. Wait, I don't remember. I'm trying to remember because I haven't played this in a long. There we go. Who is she? No. Hold on. Let me try to work it out. Okay. Who is she? That isn't me. I am a fighter, or at least I was once. Please stop pushing me to be someone who isn't me. For far too long I've let you win, but now I'm ready to begin. Questioning everything. I am a fighter, or at least I was once. Who is she? Is that me? Who is she? Can it be? Who is she? Is that me? Who 7 also made me cry. Let me tell you the trifecta of songs that is 7, Mirrorball, and August, all together in one. I'm crying by the end of it. Also, another fun fact about this song is this is the first song I ever played at an open mic live. I played this song, and then I think it's what's really one of the things that really encouraged me to continue making music was when I went to an open mic and I played the song, and then the guy came up to me afterwards. It was like, you have to play this when the manager comes back because that was one of the best songs I heard in a while. And I was like, really? Thank you. I don't know how to take that, but thank you. So that's a little story behind that. That's one of the reasons why I continue to make music, because of that guy telling me that. I don't know if that guy knows that, but thank you, guy. Next song on the EP. We're nearing the end here, folks. 2 more songs left on the EP. And also, I have a song that I'm working on right now that I kind of want to come out within the next month, because it is kind of, it's not spooky, but it fits the fall theme, but not like Christmassy winter theme. So I kind of want to put it out by like October. But I don't know if I'll put it on Spotify. It might just be on Bandcamp. By the way, also I leave links down below to where you can listen to the song on some streaming platforms, but also where you can buy it on Bandcamp if you want to buy it. If you are a Patreon of mine, which I know one person is, Eli, thank you, Eli, you get a free download if you pay, I think, $10 or more, $5 or more, you get a discounted version of it. So yeah, excited about that. I'm gonna send that to Eli later today. But the EP, I think, is like, I think it's $7. I don't remember. I don't not remember. It might be $5 or $7. I don't remember. But it's out. It's on Bandcamp if you want to buy it. The next song is called Brainwaves. I wrote this song this year or the end of last year, and I wrote it. I think I had in my mind that I kind of wanted an EP. And I kind of had to like pick some of these songs out already. But Brainwaves was not on the final list. I kind of just added it last minute. And then was like, okay, I'll do this one as well because I think it fits. And originally when I wrote the song and I performed it at an open mic at my university. I was like, I prefaced the song. I was like, this is a song I'm working on. I don't know if it's finished or not. I don't think it's finished. I feel like it needs more, but oh no, you tell me afterwards. And then I played it and they were like, no, I think it's done. I personally feel like it still needs something more, but I think it's fine the way it is on the EP. I might like bring it back for like another, I don't know, like a single or a re-debut on something else, but I think it's like okay. The song is about more anxiety. A lot of the songs in here are about anxiety. Stuck in the Loop is about anxiety. Brainwaves is about anxiety. Please Don't Leave, a little bit of anxiety. There's a lot of anxiety in here, but Brainwaves is about what is it? Anxiety. And the song, I really like the chorus, cause I'm upside down, I'm inside out, I'm in too many places at once. That one hits home because I feel that. I wrote it, but I also feel it deeply. And I think the verses are way more about things your brain can tell you, about things your brain can focus on when it shouldn't be focusing on it. But it really is simply just a song about anxiety and like the feelings surrounding it and the way my brain treats it, and I mean the way my brain treats myself because of it. But that's basically there's no like deep explanation. I feel like Fighter is probably the deepest explanation one. I like explaining that one a lot because I feel like it's really cool. But Brainwaves is literally about anxiety, and I called it Brainwaves because it sounded cool. And it, your brain, I don't think it waves, but I was thinking more like waves like this, like waves. I don't know. I don't know why my brain thought of that. It just did. And now here we are. But this is brain waves. I really like the picking pattern on this, I will say. Oh, thank you, Noemi. Yes, it was last minute addition. I originally was just gonna have 5 songs on the CP, and then I was like, oh, I should add that in. And then I did. And now here we are. Yeah. One shot of fear to hide away my tears. 2 times I tried to make it all subside, but it no. My God, sorry, I don't remember. Let me figure out what the chords are. Okay, I got it. Not that easy. Oh, I'm feeling queasy, 'cause I'm upside down, I'm inside out, I'm in too many places at once. And if I fall into my head too much, I'm afraid I won't make it out. Don't wait. I'm sorry. I always forget the lyrics for this and the chord progression. Give me a second. I'm trying to think. Oh. Who needs this doubt? I'd rather scream and shout. Don't leave just yet. I've got something you regret. But it's not that easy. Oh, I'm feeling queasy, 'cause I'm upside down, I'm inside out, I'm in too many places at once. And if I fall into my head too much, I'm afraid I won't make it out. One thing I did say on Twitter at least was that I felt like this was kind of a companion piece to Afraid, because Afraid I think has this like big monster in it, but also talks about being afraid of the monster. This song, it starts off with and I didn't even realize this until like recently that this is a companion piece to that. The song starts off with one shot of fear to hide away my tears. And I feel like that is a companion piece to Afraid because it does talk about directly about being afraid. And the fear does come from like um anxiety as well. And you know, I guess it's more like if you've ever like I'm not a person to like, kind of like cry in front of people unless we're like watching something and I want to cry because I'm a big crier. But I will like go into a bathroom and cry by myself there. And I think that has to do a lot with about fear and about how people perceive me. Um but I also think it kind of has to do with not wanting to be like, kind of the odd one out. There's a specific experience I had where I was like on a trip to Korea my sophomore year of high school, on like a grant trip, and was with these group of people for like several weeks, and it was time to go, and we were saying goodbye to people, and I was like smiling and everything, and then I went inside the bathroom and I cried, and then I came out and then act like nothing had happened because I had been with these people for weeks and felt connected to like none of them. And I was like, that's weird. Why is that happening? So that's where that specific lyric comes from. But again, also feel like it can be interpreted as a companion piece to Afraid. Yeah, that's that song. The last song on the EP, one of my favorites, I think, personally. I think it's personally one of my favorites just because I sent it to my friend and then he he sent me back in Facebook Messenger. He was like, "I really like this song. I feel like it's something I would listen to." And I was like, "Thanks for saying that." I was like, "Yeah, thanks for saying that you'd listen to my music. I really appreciate that." But I get what he means. It's like really it's pretty good. It's like listenable. Um and I wrote this song I think I don't there's like a if you look at my Instagram stories under originals, I think there's like a clip of it in there. I use part of that to remember where the song is, like the where the capo was for it, if there was one. I think there was one, and I don't have the capo right now, so I'm not gonna go look for it. I'm just gonna sing it lower. Um, but I wrote this song and it's about abandonment because I feel like a lot of people who have parents who left for some reason have abandonment issues. So that's the song. But also I feel like it's not that. Like partially it's that, but it's not really that. Like on the surface that's what it is, but it's way more about fear of like somebody leaving you, somebody being like peace out because of your mental health. Um I feel like this is a common experience among a lot of people who suffer from mental health issues, but you feel like a burden to other people. You feel like um, you're kind of being annoying all of the time talking about it, and people really don't want to hear it. So even though and I think this song specifically touches on that feeling of saying that to someone else and them trying to reassure you and saying like, oh no, but you're not a burden, you're fine, I love you, we're great friends, and then your brain being like, yeah, I know you've said that many a times, but you don't get it, you don't really get it, okay, you don't get what my brain does, huh, like you don't understand because like you saying that means nothing to my brain. My brain does not collect that information. It goes past what is it? The Monopoly turn. It goes past go. It takes it 200 and it just like swerves past that. You know what I mean? Like it does not care that you just said that because I'm still going to ask you again later on. Please reassure me again. Because she don't care. This brain don't care. Okay. And that's what the song is about. It's about being like, oh hi, yes. Please be very careful about around me. I'm delicate. My brain is like a minefield. I said that in song. My brain is like a minefield. And if you say one wrong thing, I will extrapolate that and make it into something that it probably isn't. So please be very careful. And that's what the song is about. It's like be careful, but also don't leave me. I feel like it's a very, like, desperation, yearning song, you know? And, I love that. So, I feel like it screams, "Human" by Dodie, just like, oh, like, it screams that form of desperation. That's not healthy. It's unhealthy desperation. That's what this song is. So, if you ever want to explain the song, just say unhealthy desperation and then send it to the person you want to send it to. But that's what the song's about. I really like the production of this one. I started this song and Her Name is Hope took the longest to produce. I think you can kind of tell because they're the most like fully fleshed out produced ones. Her Name was Hope. I started making it and like producing it in I want to say like February, March ish. And then I finished it like a week or two before it actually came out, like as a single. And this song I started working on at the same time because I'd gotten like the piece that you need to connect your guitar, your ukulele or guitar to the computer, like the little chord thingy. So I was just playing around with the amps that they have on there, and that's how this song also came about. Her name was Hope too. And I really like the song. I like when I started producing it, I was like, this is the last song on the EP. Like I know that for a fact this is the last song on the EP. It has to, because I feel like it has such like a momentumous building energy to it, to something big. Um and also, oh, what was the other thing I was gonna say? It's big, it builds. I think it's just like it's a good closer for an EP. Um, and I really like the song a lot. I like the production a lot. I worked on it for so long, but I'm glad at how it turned out. So now I'm gonna play it. If I think it's a little higher, but I don't have my capo and I don't want to put the pencil on there because I don't like it. So we'll just do a little lower if it's a little lower. No, this is correct. Oh, the other thing I was gonna say was that I was having so much trouble like singing parts of this song, like the lower parts, that I had for a second while producing this, like near the end, I was like, you know what? I'm giving up. I'm moving it up like to like a higher register. So I did that. And then I had like sort of was like changing the notes of everything and sort of like producing it that way on like a separate file. And I was like, this doesn't have the same build. It doesn't feel the same. It doesn't have like that little like darkness that I need to it. So then I took it back down and I was like, we're gonna figure it out, because I refuse for this not to be the epic closer that I want it to be, Anyways, that's the story behind that song. Hold on. Sometimes when my nails are long, like they're supposed to be for like picking, it gets hard to pick for some reason. I think because my part of my nail kind of gets caught, and I'm trying to work past that so that I do things correctly. If you could hear, nope. If you could hear the voices in my head, you tell me to ignore them, but you don't live inside this mind. You can go and live a life without me. And though it's often in my head, it can seep into my veins and corrupt me. Please don't leave. Please hold me. Please, baby. Please don't leave. I anxiously think over every word I've said. Step carefully through the minefield of my head. If you could listen to my heart, you would see I fall apart so easily. And though it's often not your fault, be careful when you start to speak to me. Please hold me. Please don't leave. Please, baby. Please don't leave. That's the last song on the EP. Woo! Yay! That song is literally just this, then this, then this, then this over and over again. I think it's nice. But I like that song a lot. But yeah, that's the entire EP. I do think I have another song coming out soon, but it will be in a while. It'll be probably like in a month. That's the entire EP. I really had a good time working on it. No, let me not lie to you. It was hard working on this EP. I was stressing myself out. I would go through weeks where I would just work on it intensely and just for hours a day and obsess over it because that's what I do sometimes. It's not healthy. And then other times I'd just be like, I'm not gonna touch this for a couple weeks. It was a lot of back and forth of that. But I'm glad with how it turned out. I think it turned out pretty well. I hope you guys liked it. More music coming from me soon, hopefully. Also, I wanted to do this. I don't if anyone has any questions about the EP in general or the writing process, the production process, feel free to leave comments in the chat and I'll answer them. But that's really all I had planned, just to play through the EP and then explain a little bit behind the song. I also have this confetti popper. And here's the thing about this confetti popper. It says don't use it in outside, only use it outside. Don't use it indoors. Guess what? We're going to use it indoors. Because I've seen people use party poppers indoors before. I'm just gonna go for it. And if the house burns down, I just want everyone to know that I love them and thank you for streaming my EP. So you're just supposed to turn it and then that's it. So here we go. I don't know how this is gonna go, but nope, is it not working? Come on. Oh, come on. Did it just not do it? Boo! Come on. How does this work? Oh no. It broke. I don't think it worked. Hold on. I have another one. We'll try another one. That sucked. It's okay. We have another one. I didn't read the instructions beforehand, so I thought I did. But hold on. Hold on. Let me try to find the instructions. I think it's in the trash. 1 second. Where are you? Instructions. Okay, we're just gonna have to just try it again. I have another one. I think you just turn it, right? Yeah, you just rotate the device and the arrows. That kind of sucked, right? I swear, I spent money on all of this, so all of this better work. I like set a budget for myself and was like, here's the budget we're gonna follow. Also, thank you to Eli. I don't know if Eli's watching the stream, but Eli has been paying me $20 on Patreon every month to get like exclusive stuff for the EP, like updates and stuff like that. Like I literally used the majority of that money for this whatchamacallit, the budget of this stream, because I'm not making any money right now. Okay, we're gonna try again. Hopefully it works this time. If it doesn't, I want my money back. Okay, we're gonna try it now. Oh, that was fun! Did you see that? That was fun. I like that. Now I have confetti all over me. Okay, that was fun. Should I do the last one too? Like, when else am I gonna use this? Or should I save it for a special occasion? I think I'll save it for a special occasion. That was fun. I like that. Thank you for that. Thank you. Thank God the second one worked. I don't know what happened to the first one. Here's what's at the end of it. Okay. Oh, wait, I have tea. I hope I didn't get my tea. Also, why do you have to use that? Why do you have to use that outdoors? That didn't do anything. It's just confetti is now on the floor, but that's fine. I have my tea. The tea's fine, you guys. You know? Woo! I really wish this made a horn sound. I was trying to look for one of those things that you have at New Year's that goes like that, but they didn't have any in the Party City store I went to. Woohoo! Okay, we did it. That was fun. Anybody have any questions for me? About the EP, about my life? Ask me questions about my life because I want to talk about it. How's my life going? It's okay. I currently am in the place where I want to move out, but I don't have a job, a paying job. And I keep applying to jobs, and then no one replies back to me. One job did reply back to me, but I didn't reply back to them in time, so I don't know if they're still going to consider me. I am struggling currently, but that's just the way of life. So we always constantly struggling. Oh, do you guys want to hear you're here. What I want to play the song that I'm working on for you specifically. It's called Ennui, and let me find my lyric book so I can play it because I feel like you deserve that for being here. I feel like you deserve a little something for watching the entire live stream, for staying with me. You know, hold on, let me get it. Oh. This is a highly organized situation. I'm very organized. There's no problems going on. This is like you're seeing behind the curtain, but I don't want you to. Okay. Also, apparently I started another song. I don't remember starting this other song, so that's fun. Anyways, this is Ennui. It'll be out probably in a month. Hopefully. I don't know. Hopefully. Okay. Okay. How does it go? Wish I could melt into the floor to match the crude. No, I messed up. Wish I could melt into the floor to match the crude decor. Oh. At least I'd be a better host to the horrifying ghost that haunts me in my lucid dreams accompanies my vast ennui. Hold on, I don't remember exactly where it goes from here. Hold on. Oh wait, now I remember. Oh, echoes of myself pace inside a room, while in the corners ghastly creatures creepily loom. Each night I sing myself to sleep to a lullaby. I'm there again, I'm there again. Can someone tell me why? Can someone tell me why? This feels like time has almost stopped. A broken mirror, a broken clock. And when I stretch into these holes, feel my skin against its walls, relief becomes a saving grace. A tear falls down, worsens my face. Oh, echoes of myself pace inside a room, while in the corners ghastly creatures creepily loom. Each night I sing myself to sleep with a lullaby. I'm there again, I'm there again. Can someone tell me why? Can someone tell me why? And then there's a bridge, but I don't remember how it goes. Oh wait, I remember. Don't wander, keep your eyes on track, be focused, so you don't have to come back. Don't wander, keep your eyes on track, be focused, so you don't have to come back. Of myself pace inside a room, while in the corners ghastly creatures creepily loom. Each night I sing myself to sleep to a lullaby. I'm there again, I'm there again. someone tell me why? Can someone tell me why? There you go. Messed up throughout it, but it's okay. I haven't perfected it yet. Okay. Yeah, you guys like it. Yes, it does have spooky vibes, which is why I want to put it out by October, because I was like, I wanted to actually release it on my birthday, which is like in November, but I was like, it's too spooky for November. It has to be in October. So I'm gonna try to work on it and have it on Bandcamp by October. You love the line about lucid dreams? Thank you. I love that line too. When I came up with it, I was like, yes, that's the one. But yeah, I like that song. It's called Ennui. Ennui means boredom, by the way, if you didn't know. And I love that word. I learned it in high school. One of my teachers, Miss Seckle, it wasn't Miss Seckle. No, it was a different teacher. It was a writing teacher, but we used to have these things where we had to basically, we had like a huge list of words, and each week, with like definitions, and each week there would be like a quiz. It was like basically a definitions quiz each week. Because apparently that's a thing in high school for some reason. But I did learn the word ennui from that, and I was always like, that's such a cool word. I love that word. That's probably one of my favorite words. Because it sounds so cool. It's French and it means boredom. Sign me up. Sign me up. I love that. I love that word. So I'm glad I can incorporate it into a song. But yeah, that's the song. I'm glad you guys like it. It does have spooky vibes. The problem I'm having with producing it is that I don't know what to use. I might try to use more like, so there's this website called Free Sounds, and it just has like a lot of free sounds that you can use in whatever you want. If it says like free for commercial use, because some of them they want you to pay you a little bit for it, which I'm willing to do. I did it before, but I'm trying to think of like sounds that could be cool in this for it to like increase the spookiness. So far in my head, I'm thinking like maybe like some like floorboards creaking, or I don't know, like a cricket, but I don't know yet. It's kind of being hard to produce because I don't know exactly how I want it to sound. I know I want it to be spooky, but that's not enough for me to go on. You know what I mean? But I'll figure it out eventually. We've been streaming for an hour and a half. That's insane. The weird thing is I've streamed before, obviously. Oh yeah. Reminded me of Wonderland or Alice in Wonderland. No wonder it's also about boredom. Yes, that was accidental. But I think I wrote about this on Twitter. I was like, I'm writing a song and it has Alice in Wonderland themes, and that was not intentional, but here we are. That's what happened. So I think it's cool though that it could have Alice in Wonderland themes. I think maybe to like promo it, I might do that intentionally. Like that was an intentional choice when it wasn't. It's not a song about Alice in Wonderland, but I can make it one. That's the fun thing about songwriting, is that sometimes you'll write something and then later on you realize it has this connection. And you're like, you know what? It wasn't about this thing, but now it is. And now I'm deciding it is, you know? I think that's fun. I also love to do that with like any type of media that I'm consuming. If I have now decided that this is the thing that's true, I don't care what the author intended. This is now the truth. This is now my truth and I'm expressing it. And I don't care what you have to say. I believe this thing. It's fun to do. Just to declare things are the way that they are because you say so. So yeah. Anyways, yeah, I like the song. I think it's fun. Fun name, fun theme. Hopefully it sounds, I don't know, should I make it fun, like production wise, or should I feel like I should make it on the funner side rather than the mellow side, you know? I think that could be fun. That's the same thing I did with Her Name Was Hope, by the way. I wrote that song 2 years ago. You can look at the original version on YouTube. It's very sad, and then it gets kind of a little happy at the end. And then when I was doing the production of it, I was like, I don't want it to be this sad. I kind of want it to be happy, even though it's not happy lyrics. So let's make it happy by doing production, and that's what I did. That one I think was one of the most fun to produce. Not like in that it was a fun process, but like experimenting with sounds was fun, I think, for that song. Yeah. Thank you guys so much for staying on the live stream with me, listening to my new spooky song that'll be out probably in a month. Thank you so much for joining me for my live stream. Oh wait, last thing before I go, unless somebody has like a question or whatever. Do you guys see that? Look at what I made. That's a banner. I made it. Isn't that cool? Do you like it? I wish I could bring you up close because this is on my desktop, so I can't like bring my laptop with me so you can see all the little designs that I did on each of the letters. You can't really see them. I might take a picture later, but I think it's cute. I did that. It took me like hours to do because I had to cut out each of the pieces and then I had to glue them together and then I had to put all the designs on there and then I had to hole punch each of them and put like the ribbon through. But I think it was worth it. It's a nice touch and it's cute. That's what matters. It's cute and I like it. It has blue and yellow in it like the EP does. I think it's nice. We have a whole theme going on. We got the blue, we got the yellow, we got the silver, we have the gold. It's a whole vibe up in here. It's a vibe. We're going for a vibe, a fun vibe. Anyways, I think that's it. That's probably it. If no one else has any questions, thank you guys so much for joining me for my live stream. This is so much fun. I'm glad people joined. I thought I was gonna be on here alone. So thank you so much for joining me. I'm gonna probably release another video like I do next week. But I don't know. I might also take a break. Please continue to stream the EP. Show your friends the EP and tell them to listen to it if you like it. If you like the EP. Tell me your favorite song. DM me your favorite song. I want to know what people's favorites are. No one has DM'd me that, and I want to know. But thank you so much for joining. Don't forget to give the video a like right now, the live stream a like. Thank you so much for joining me on my live stream, for listening to my EP, for listening to anything I ever put out. I really do appreciate it. This was so much fun. And yeah, I love you all a lot. Have a nice day. Bye. Ending stream. Where's the end? There we go. Bye-bye.